Good afternoon. My name is Steve Faust. I'm a realtor with eXp Realty here in the Phoenix, Arizona area. Today we'll be speaking with Ron Kuhn. Ron is a senior loan officer and branch manager with the national firm of Summit Funding, Inc. Ron's branch is located in Tempe, Arizona. One of the first things we cover with buyers is pre-qualification letters. If you could please share with us, what is a pre-qualification letter? What does it do and what is it not? Thank you so much.
That's an awesome question. And I can tell you in the marketplace today, this is a very strong seller's market, which to a buyer, what that means is there's way more buyers than there are homes for sale. And that leaves the strength on the seller side when it comes to what contract they accept. Now, when you finally get to the point where you found the home you like and you want to write an offer, you might very well find that you're competing against 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 other people to purchase that same home. And most generally, I get phone calls from the listing agents asking questions like, have you taken a full application? What's their credit report look like? Have you reviewed their tax returns? Have you seen their pay stubs? Those things all become very, very critical because the borrowers that are more prepared, the borrowers who have not only completed their application, but provided their documentation, had it reviewed, their pre-qual forms are much more complete, much more thorough than what a borrower that simply just spent 10 minutes with me on the phone to pull a credit report. And so consequently, the people that aren't more fully prepared, aren't more fully developed on their loan application, don't compete as well, and many times lose out to other borrowers that are just one step ahead of them. So I think the word to the wise is, if you're looking to buy a home and buy it soon, and you want to be prepared to purchase that home that you find that's your dream home, get the application completed, get your documentation in, help me help you craft a plan to give a pre-qual letter that's thorough and complete so that you compete at the top of the list rather than at the bottom.
And Ron, if somebody's been out looking for a house for the last 2-3 months, how often should they renew that pre-qual letter?
Well, the pre-qual letters have a lifespan typically of 90 to 120 days. And that all depends on when that original credit report was pulled, because credit reports only have a 120-day window of validity. Now, remember, to get that updated again, all that takes is just another credit pull and another brief conversation to make sure we're good to go. I've got borrowers that sometimes can take a year or more to find the right house and to win a contract. And we might run 3 or 4 different credit reports over that time horizon. So it's not to be concerned about. It literally, if job stability is still there, if the credit's still solid, we just update the couple of documents that are delinquent and we issue a new pre-qual letter and get going again.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. Let's move on to the next question. What do I need to know about financing a home in Arizona? What makes it so much different than where I come from? Or if I've lived here, what should I know about financing a home?
Well, between states and between different geographic areas, I can tell you we're licensed in a number of different locations. The process flow of finding the home, working with a trusted realtor, getting involved with a lender, getting pre-qualified, all of those things really follow the same track. Probably if there's a difference, it's when you signify the difference between title states and attorney states. In the states like New York, New Jersey, Atlanta, they're attorney states where when you go to purchase a home, rather than going to a title company like we do out here in Arizona, you go to an attorney's office. The cost is much greater. The outcome is exactly the same. It's just you're paying a licensed attorney to review the property that you're purchasing, not from a structural or component standpoint, but from a title standpoint, making sure there's no liens, encumbrances, or clouds on that title that would prevent you from having clear ownership. And again, you can go back to New York, New Jersey, and Atlanta. Those are the 3 that pop out in the top of my head. And closing costs for an attorney could be $5,000 or $6,000, as opposed to out west here or in title states, much more streamlined. State laws allow title insurance companies to do this same function, and most times for as little as $1,500, $2,000, you get the same thing that costs you 2 or 3 times more back in an attorney state. But I will also add that a lot of the folks that come from those attorney states have this comfort level of consulting with an attorney. There's nothing wrong with doing that, to have them review contracts and look at what the title company does. It's certainly added dollars to the transaction for them, but you never want to discourage them from doing that if that's a comfort zone for them.
And quite often I do have clients that will take the contract to an attorney and have it reviewed. Great answer. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, Ron, for spending time with us today. And if you found this video interesting, please click on my subscribe button below. I'd love to have you join the channel. We're going to be doing some more educational videos like this. On the next one, Ron will be discussing down payment assistance. We'll put some home tours on local area homes for sale. And also, if you click through to either one of our websites, you'll be able to reach us. On my website, you'll be able to search the MLS for listings for sale in the Metro Phoenix and surrounding area. I'd love to hear from you. Give me a call. Talk to you soon. Thank you much. Bye now.